We always knew that the sanctions may not work. What the goal of the sanctions was always intended to be is to cut the revenue so they could do less of their reckless behavior. If they don't have the funding for the ballistic missiles, for the nuclear production, then they can do less of it. That's the goal of the sanctions. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily going to change Kim's attitude or his belief on what he wants to do, but it will slow down the production of the nuclear process going forward. Yeah. We don't want war. That's the last thing anyone wants. We don't want loss of life. That's the last thing anyone wants. But at the same time, we're not going to run scared. If for any reason North Korea attacks the United States or our allies, the U.S. will respond, period. In terms of comparing Iran to North Korea, that's exactly what we're doing. Is we had so many bad deals with North Korea, and everybody looked the other way. And every time they broke that deal, they looked the other way. Well, where are we now? They now have a hydrogen bomb. They now have ICBM. So if we don't do something, and we make the same mistakes we made with North Korea, we will be dealing with Iran that has nuclear weapons and ballistic missile technology. And so that's the concern, and that's what we're trying to do with that, yes. I think that he, like every other leader, can tell you we're all scratching our heads over Burma because all this has happened in 3 weeks. You have almost 500,000 people who have left, and the tragedies and the abuse that's happened there is something that a lot of us can't stomach. So no, it's mainly, if you listen to all the leaders, everybody is just trying to figure out who can move the officials in Burma and where to go.